Hey guys, Devin with ReefDudes, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and do a kind of a first look at the Focus 1 LED. So kind of taking the first look, opening the box. Have our quick instruction sheet, gives you a QR code of where to download the app. Heavily packed in, some nice packing foam. Got USB cable, our power brick, and the fixture itself. Now the light is actually fairly heavy duty. It's kind of almost industrial looking. So the light is actually fairly industrial looking. Take a look, there is a cooling fan on the top. We got all our LED diodes on the bottom, and it has a lens with a built-in diffuser panel, so it should give pretty good light blending. There's our Wi-Fi antenna, and the rest of this will be our electronics and our motor housing. So there's a ton of different mounting points. They do say this light does work with a bunch of different kind of standard mounts that are already on the market from other manufacturers, or you can bolt it onto your own rail. So we're going to be testing it on Brad's tank over the next couple months, and we'll probably just make an aluminum kind of rail and try and suspend it from the ceiling, and we'll figure out how we can adapt his old mount to work with the fixture. Now looking on the bottom, we have a total of 7 color channels. There's 26 LEDs. 4 royal blue, 4 right. It does use all the XPG LEDs. It's kind of what the fixture looks like from the side. Looking at the front, if you mount it front to back, you just see the head. Now the head does rotate left and right. When you first plug in your Focustronic, it creates signals. The first time you do launch, you get this kind of tutorial that walks you through. So after once you won't see them, but the first time it will. So let's take in color, and I'm gonna hit. So save. Turn down the reds and so I kind of like save as new, and try. Please connect to the. Our schedule is about, what time is it? 12:30 now, so we're midway in. So it does look okay, so it's pretty easy to program off the bat. If you do want to change things, we can just drag these points around. Say lower these a bit more, make a little more on the blue spectrum. Or you could pick a point and drag it from there. I'm just going to cancel that. And I'm going to hit program again. You should see the light reprogram itself. Back save. I turn offline mode off. Then I push demo. See if it'll do it live. So demo in progress. So the light's off. You can see the line going across. It's showing us where it moves throughout the day. Oh, now you can see every hour the head is moving. Oh, that's really cool to see that happen. So the light's going to start at one edge, and then as kind of sunrise to sunset, you'll see it tilt the other direction. And at noon, it's about straight down. Ha! That's really cool. Actually, watch this go. See, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6, and it will start to dim down at nighttime. Oh, very cool. So demo completed. Okay, I'm just going to resave that. My custom template. So app itself is actually pretty easy to use. The one thing that threw me off for a second, it was in offline mode. So once I turned that off, then I could see things happen live. So if you want to see what the lights look like, I can just go through and play with the sliders, kind of the live view. So, all right, so let's put on just kind of the aqua blue. There's the aqua blue at 100%. Turn it up. There's the royal blue at 100%. There's ultraviolet. We've got our greens, our red LEDs, our yellows, our warm whites, and our cool whites. So if you want to figure out kind of what spectrum you like, you can grab the sliders, pull them up, and play with them. So on my schedules, I generally like a lot of UV and blues, and I keep the whites and stuff lower. I do like those to add, you kind of give that full spectrum color blending. However, I don't want it super bright, as I love the color pop. You know, for me, that's what makes a tank. So generally, I'm going to probably set these to somewhere around the 20 to 25% range, similar to like the ABS Plus type of schedule. And we'll see how this looks. So kind of a quick demo of how the app works. So save, and there you go, dropped all those points down and set it up. If you look at a lot of big colonies, usually the base of the colony is white, is dying off because it's not getting enough light. Now if you think about this lens as kind of a coral, when you got light coming straight down under these little overhangs, these wings on the side, you're not getting light. But if you're shooting light at an angle, now light's kind of hitting the underside of the coral, it normally doesn't get light. So I'm actually really kind of curious to see how this works out, but I think there's going to be more life and more color in your coral. You won't see that die off underneath. But to find out for sure, we're going to have to test this baby out. So I'm going to put this on Brad's tank, and we're going to do kind of a study. Right now he has a ATI T5 fixture. We're going to replace it with 3 of the Focustronic lights, and we're going to set it up, and I'm going to do an update video every 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll see how the corals respond, we'll see how the corals grow, and it'll be actually really interesting to see what these babies can really do. So stay tuned, and we'll dig deeper into these awesome light fixtures and find out how they really perform.